In 1933, the era of the modern truck dawned in Britain, when out of the darkness of the Great Depression, E.R. Foden and his son Dennis formulated a totally new concept in heavy goods vehicles. Designed to the highest standards around the finest available components and built by a skilled band of men, the new vehicle was to be as light as possible so as to have maximum payload. It was to combine durability with efficiency. That first vehicle, like the tradition it founded, is still going strong, still blazing the trail for its successors. "50 years later, out of the darkness of the second great economic depression in its lifetime, ERF engineered another new dawn for the trucking industry, the C-Series. The tradition of associating ERF with innovatory design was pioneered by ER and his son Dennis. They nurtured it up to the beginning of the Second World War with an ever-increasing range of vehicles. Through 5 years of distinguished service in many theatres of war, the toughness and reliability of the vehicles which rolled out of Sandbach earned ERF an enviable reputation. Innovation continued after the war, notably in the introduction of a revolutionary glass fibre cab. When Peter Foden took the wheel in 1960, he declared his aim of becoming the boss of the biggest truck manufacturer in Britain. He was soon on the way, with the famous A-Series, which outstripped all the domestic competition. Its performance, handling and safety standards were superb. In 1974, the clean lines of the B-Series brought Peter Foden's ambition to the brink of fruition. For the 80s, the C-Series further enhances the tradition of innovation allied to a personal and family concern for excellence, notably in the C-Series cab. Its panels, hot molded from sheets of a unique compound of plastic resins and chopped glass fibers, is immensely strong. It is impervious to corrosion, is 25% lighter than steel, and is the only cab in the world with an 8-year guarantee. Securely fastened to a powerful steel cage, they compose a cab which is unrivaled, the only one to be manufactured in this way. It is, without question, the safest and strongest cab on the market. The company feel fairly secure, though, when there are examples like this about. An early SP model, and it's still going strong. The SP3 cab provides not only a superbly safe, but a luxurious driving environment as well. It's quiet. Sophisticated insulation procedures eliminate the noise, which is the most tiring aspect of heavy goods driving. Instrument layout and controls are ergonomically designed to a high standard. From the beginning, there has always been great insistence on the sheer drivability of an ERF. Suspension seating complements the ERF's already well-tuned ride. It is efficiently shaped and covered with attractive as well as durable fabrics. A highly efficient new airflow system gives even distribution of heat throughout the cab, even into the sumptuously equipped sleeping area. The SP3 provides a driver-kindly working space more akin to a car than the usual idea of a premium truck. And it is surprisingly roomy, especially when you consider it's designed to take 20 different engine and gearbox configurations. The driver is always in control, always fully informed, always with the right power at his disposal. More innovation. The one-piece front panel gives immediate access to all the daily maintenance points. A.J. Nelson has been a 100% ERF operator since 1970. This truck is in for its initial service. And the unique ERF diagnostic equipment will check the entire electrical system in 15 minutes. With any other mark, it would be a 2-day job. More accessibility. Wheel nuts can be checked without removing the wheel step rings. Note the dust covers on the front to protect the threads. The cap tilt is simple, well balanced, and gives good access without the necessity for removing panels. ERF have always made a point of efficient backup and service. This tractor will be back in work in minimum time. Its clean, uncluttered backbone taking the strain of a 26,660 kilograms payload with ease. Liquid or solid or gas, if you can name it, an ERF is hauling it, now, somewhere in the world. Whether it's powered by Rolls-Royce, Gardner or Cummins, geared by Fuller, Eaton, ZF or Spicer, the ERF is designed to pull maximum loads for minimum running costs, day in, day out. And if you ask, why so many options, ERF will tell you that their philosophy is to give the professional operator precisely the vehicle he needs for his particular job. High-speed, long-distance reliability like this is only possible because every component is tested under maximum stress in all conditions. ERF engineers take great care to ensure a well-tuned, well-balanced ride. ERF steering has traditionally been regarded as the standard for the industry. C-Series is no exception. It gives the driver precise control without depriving him of road feel. And this is true of an unladen vehicle as well, an important factor in driver comfort. The hand-built bolted chassis is resilient enough to absorb all the punishment the going can hand out. As the working day wears on, it is the driver who needs the rest, not the ERF. On the long hauls throughout the UK, the turbocharged ERF keeps right on going. This tough, lean family of thoroughbreds will clock anything up to 150,000 miles per year without strain or complaint. Brother speaks to brother. Power and retro brakes will keep the 32 tons of truck and cargo under firm control. A steadfast and powerful braking system is a renowned feature of the ERF tradition. The S-cam or twin wedge dual circuit foundation brakes will bring the loaded vehicle to a halt from 50 kilometers per hour on the flat in just 60 feet. The parking brake will hold the vehicle on a gradient of 1 in 4 facing either way. That is stopping power. And that's starting power. The ERF is designed to start up again on the same 1 in 4 gradient. The company have always placed weight saving high on their list of priorities, and this policy has never been more important than today. The weight-saving features on the C-Series vehicles provide a premium payload advantage over their rivals, and without sacrificing one jot of ER Foden's requirement of durability. ERFs are made to last. Sandbach in Cheshire is where the ERF tradition was founded, and where every addition to it is produced. From 1933, the company has grown continuously to its present position as perhaps the foremost manufacturer of trucks in the country. Vehicles pass through these gates every day on their way to service in many parts of the world. These are part of an export order bound for Abu Dhabi. The one thing they have in common, first to last, is traditional ERF quality. Quality components. Quality engineering, quality performance. ERF is a major supplier to one of the most highly organized trucking industries in the world. Thousands of hauliers in the United Kingdom run a complex and compact system superbly well. That so many of these knowledgeable professionals operate ERFs is a mutual tribute to the efficiency and dependability of both. Alike in the old world or the new, at home or abroad, wherever there is need of innovation combined with reliability, ERF carries weight with the professionals. ERF, the continuing tradition.